Good morning, welcome to Mark Martin Auto Showcase. We're in Ash Flat, right here at the corner of Highway 62 and 412, and it don't matter where you're coming from, you're gonna run right into us. Right here on the corner, we're at the Chevrolet Buick GMC store. We're selling cars like candy bars, 2018, everybody's feeling good. Weather, we got rid of them zeros. I mean, it's supposed to be a little bit cold now, we got a big sweater, but it's supposed to be cold, but all that nastiness I hope is gone. It won't be too far. Spring will be right around the corner. We'll be right there. Those March winds bring them with April showers and them May flowers. And, hey, I want to sell you a car. Doesn't matter where you do business. Just go to markmartinautomotive.com and I want to do business with you. If you're looking for a new car, I got all makes and models. I got every brand they make. I'm at the Chevrolet Buick GMC store right now. 35 miles of Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Chevy store over there. If we don't have inventory here, they probably got it over there. They can bring it over here. It doesn't matter which way we need to move it to. Ford store and a Kia store in Batesville. I just want to sell you a car. But when it comes to pre-owned, we're North Central Arkansas's pre-owned giant. I preach it, I stress it, I repeat it. We stock more is the reason we sell more. We got every make, we got every model and every location, okay? I'm sitting here looking now, I see Jeeps, I see Hondas, I see Hyundais, I see Kias, I see Wrangler, I see a Lincoln. We got everything, okay? We're in the car business. We don't have to say we'll find it for you. You can find your own car. I seen an ad the other day, guy said, come by here. We've got a good amount of pre-owned cars. They had about 35 or 40 on their website. He said, we got a big, we'll find it for you. So they're gonna stock 35 cars and they're gonna go online and find. Do you know how to get online? Does your neighbor know how to get online and save you all that extra $3 grand they're gonna add to it? Get online yourself or give us a call at markmartinautomotive.com. We've already got it in stock. All makes, we got all price range. We got cars starting at $59,995. Plumb to $79,995,000, okay? $79,995,000. How many would that be? That'd be $800,000. We do not have any $800,000 cars. We got it for $70,000 and $80,000 though, okay? I didn't say that right because you get the big words and the big numbers get me confused. But what I'm telling you is all makes, all models, all locations. I just want to do business with you. Straightforward pricing. We'll price your car. We're going to write it on a piece of paper in a square box. Here's mine. Here's how much given for yours. If you put this much, here's what your payment's going to be. No boat. I see people do stuff like this all the time. All they advertise is price, $249, $319, price only. You know why? They can make more money because they can raise their price or lower their price, whatever they need to accommodate for the customer. If you've got equity in your car, that means you got it paid down and you've got some money, then they're going to try to swallow up that equity and make money, okay? They're going to make all they can make. They're going to slobber knock you, as I say. They're going to make lick, okay, as you call it. I call it slobber knock, but they're going to make a lick. But here's what I'm going to tell you. Or if you're upside down, they're going to have to roll that over and switch you to another car for different. We're going to tell you the truth. We're going to say, look, Miss Smith or Mr. Jones, you're upside down about $3,000. I don't know who sold it to you, but here's what we got. Let's see if you have anything we can cancel. Let's see what we can do to help you out. But we're going to have to roll that over onto this car. Sometimes if you owe too much, we can't roll it on a pre-owned car because it's only book value. People say, I don't understand that. Let's say this car right here, this one right here. Book value at the bank is $20,000, okay? So they're gonna loan 120% of that. So they're gonna loan $22,000 on that car. I'm selling it to you for $20,000, okay? You've got to add $6,000 to it. It won't carry $6,000 because it's a $20,000 car. The lending company's in Bakersfield, California, and all they do is look at the book and your paperwork. And they say, well, Miss Smith's gonna pay, but she can't borrow $4,000 more than it's worth. She got to add. That's how it works. So then we got to put you on a new car where the rebates will swallow that up. Ford Motor Credit example, or General Motors, that where the Ally Banking Corporation looks at it. They're going to say it winded for $30,000. They're selling it to them for $22,000. They're adding that $6,000. That's $28,000. They're still behind the window sticker. That's what all that means when people get. They say upside down, and I'm trying to explain it to you in layman's terms, you and I terms. I graduated from Paragould High School with honors. That's an honor to get me out of there. Okay. They give me them certificates and said, you're graduated. I don't know how good they're worth, what they're worth or anything. I think they just want me out there because I talked a lot. Now, I tell you what good thing was, I sold all my teachers in school a car just about. I sold the janitors walking down the hall. I'd go to the bathroom. I'd hear about Mr. Smith or somebody looking for a car, and I'd tell my teacher, I go to the bathroom, and I'd see him walk by. Hey, Mr. Smith, you need a car? I was trying to sell them cars walking down the hall of the bathroom. But what I'm trying to tell you is, I'm going to save you money if I get the opportunity. I've been doing it 42 years, and I'm going to do it for 42 more. Okay, I just got to get the opportunity. Now what I'm going to do is, I want to jump in here. We're going to look at some of our pre-owned cars here today. All right, I told you we'd show you some of our pre-owned. Let me tell you what we got. We are Mark Martin Chevrolet Buick GMC in Ash Flat. Our first vehicle is going to be a Ram 1500 with a Hemi. okay? This is a full crew cab. I always tell you, apples for apples. Don't let them price you a double cab. Nothing wrong with a double cab if that's all you need. But don't let them price you a double cab when you're looking at a crew cab four-wheel drive, okay? I got a 16 model crew cab, four-wheel drive with 20,000 miles. Yes, that's a low mileage four-wheel drive truck. It's silver with gray inside. It's got the fold-down armrest with the console. It's a nice truck. It does have the 5.7 liter Hemi in it. It's got the horsepower that you need. I could say this truck at $29,995. Under 30 grand for a crew cab, four-wheel drive, and like I told you, don't be deceived. Don't let somebody show you a quad cab, which is the smaller doors, and compare apples for apples. Super nice truck, $29,995. Bring me your high mileage truck. Give me the opportunity to do business with you. We're going to move on, but that's a nice truck right there for $29,995. It's a four-wheel drive. It's got the outdoor package. It's got trailer tow package. It's got the wheels on it. It's got all the gear. I'll tell you what I got right here. These things still bring a lot of money. They're great trucks from about these older model Chevrolets, like 09, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Crazy what they bring. People love them. This is a super nice truck. This is a local truck right here. Local one-owner truck, crew cab, full. This truck won't last through the show. Somebody's going to pick up the phone. Somebody's going to leave the show right now and call. Probably we're not even open yet. They're going to call to buy this truck right now. Get in your car and get here. Because let me tell you what I got. Local one-owner, older man's truck. I hate saying old man because I'm almost there. Elderly gentleman's truck. Previously used gentleman's truck. One owner with 70,000 miles. That's right. I'm talking about a 10 model Silverado with 18-inch aluminum wheels, sitting on a brand new looking set of Michelins, chrome steps. It does have bed liner. It does have tan leather. It does have the buckets and console. It does have vent visors. It does have the Z71 pack. It's got it all. I can go on and on. I can spend the rest of my time talking about this one truck because I love older model trucks. Now here's the good part about it. $23,995. You can drive this truck for 5 years and still get 20 grand back for it. It's crazy what they bring. $23,995 for a 10, one owner, 70,000 mile truck. There's nothing I can say bad about this truck other than the color. White with tan. One of the best colors they make. Beautiful truck right here. Got the Z71 package, buckets and console, a 70,000 mile, one owner, local trade, hard to find. You're going to get up this morning, you're going to go car shopping, you're going to go everywhere, and you're not going to find any with less than 125,000. I got a truck with 70,000 mile, local one owner for $23,995. We're going to move on with that truck, but I'm talking about a super nice truck. Okay? I'm talking about did I mention LTZ? I knew it was an LT, but it's LTZ, so that's cat's meow, highest price truck they make with all the equipment on it, okay? Let me tell you what I got right here we just traded for. This is another local one-owner truck. Hadn't even been through detail shop yet. We just traded for it and rinsed it off. We got to get her cleaned up because inside the bed still got a little dirt in it. I got a 2017 GMC Denali, okay? Four-wheel drive. Now listen to me. When I price this truck, this is another one that won't make it over the weekend. This truck will be sold immediately when I tell you this truck is $39,995. $39,900 for a 17 Denali. Come on, dealers. Pick up the phone, give us a call. We'll sell to you. We sell to whoever, okay? Get here. I don't care who buys it. I just want to sell it. We're into moving cars. Black on black. It's got all the equipment. It's got moonroof. It's got navigation. It's a hard-loaded truck that just needs detail. We're going to get detailed for you. And I'm going to say this truck at $39,995. We'll move on, but I'm telling you, super nice truck with all the equipment on it. I'm talking about a Denali truck for $39,995. We're selling 14s and 15s for that much money just about. I got what you call a showstopper right here, okay? I got a 15 model mega cab. This is a mega cab. Ram 2500 heavy duty with the Cummins engine under the hood, okay? It's got the big diesel. It's got about a 4 or 5 inch lift on it. It's got a set of aftermarket rims on it. It's got a set of knobby tires on it. This truck, here's the kicker of this truck. This truck only has 23,000 miles on a 15 model mega cab. The back seat's big enough to put a casket in just about, okay? It's the mega cab, it's a mega casket. Maybe not a casket my size, but you can hold your own casket in the back of your truck, in the bed or in the back seat. It's a mega cab, diesel. I can say this truck at $42,995. $42,995 for a mega cab. I'll promise you, there's so much room in the back. It's like riding in a limousine. It's got the big touch screen. It's got all the equipment in it. It's a super, super nice truck right here for $42,995. We're going to move on, but you talking about a showstopper, that's what I call. It's got a loud exhaust on it. If the younger generation love that truck right there. Man, that's a good looking truck. Well, this is what I always tell you. This is the largest mid-size SUV on the market. If you don't want an Expedition or a Tahoe and you need something roomy, this is the largest. This is a Buick Enclave. This is luxury and style second to none right here, okay? I'm talking about a silver with gray inside. It's a 17 model. It does have the moonroof. It's got all the bells and whistles in it. Actually, it has double moonroof. It's got a moonroof in the front. It's got a moonroof in the back. It's got the big wheels on it. And if you'll just get in this car and drive it down the road, fuel mileage is phenomenal. This thing's going to get to mid to lower 30s, which for a big SUV is going to be great. There's plenty of room. It's got luxury and style. Just, if you're looking for a mid-size SUV, just give it a try before you buy. I promise you, there's nothing on the road that outride and drive a Buick Enclave. It's, like I said, it's the largest SUV in its class on the market. I could say this 17 model at $30,995. Why buy new when you drive it off the lot? There's not a human in the world driving a new car. Everybody's driving a pre-owned car once they hit the asphalt. So why not save that money, buy this car, $30,995, loaded up rig. We'll move on, but that's a nice rig right there for $30,995. I'll tell you what I got right here. We sell these. We got all colors of them at all lots. They're good little sellers. They come out in 15. And I got a 16 model right here, Jeep Renegade, little four-wheel drive, retail red, bright red with black inside with only 21,000 miles. I could say this little Jeep, 5-passenger vehicle for $17,995. $17,995. It does have the wheel. Don't go, I always tell you, apples for apples. Don't go look at a base one now. This has got equipment on it. It's got the roof rack. It's got the spoiler on the back. It's got satellite radio. It's got the hard wheels on it. What's hard wheels? It's got aluminum wheels on it, not just wheels with hubcaps, okay? I'm talking about a rig with equipment on it. I could say bright red with only 21,000 miles for $17,995. Super nice rig. We're going to move on, but that's a nice rig right there. I'll tell you what we just traded for right here. I'm going to try it. 2018, that's one of my goals, work on my English. I got my report cards out, and that's one of the classes I made D's and S and sometimes D-. I think they give you D- when they just want you out. But yuns know that I don't have the proper English. I just country boy that talk it. And I come out of Paragould High School, and I don't think they taught good English back then. I don't know. I forgot who my English teacher was, but that might have been I slept sometimes. That might have been my sleeping class. But I'll tell you what I got right here. I have a 2013 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited. White with tan inside, the best color combination road, with the chrome wheels, with the chrome steps, with the panoramic glass roof, with the navigation. I'm talking about a one-owner rig right here that driving down the road looks like you spent $35,000, $40,000. I can say this rig at $23,995. $23,995. I'm talking about a history. Actually, this come out of Paragould, local one owner. I still sell a lot of people over there. I trade with a lot of people over in that area because I've done it for 40 years. So thank you, keep coming. But here's a local one owner. All the bells and whistles, great color combination for $23,995. And I'm telling you, heated and cooled seats, navigation, moonroof, panoramic roof, satellite radio, big wheel, loaded. We'll move on, but that's a nice rig right there with all the equipment on it, with trailer tow, four-wheel drive for $23,995. I'll tell you what I got here now. You talking about a good-looking rig, and I always tell you, Toyota Tacomas, Jeep Wranglers, most overrated vehicles on the road as far as resale. Nothing wrong with the vehicle, it's a great vehicle, but they bring crazy, okay? Buy you a toy, drive it, you won't hardly lose any investment at all. Most of the time they say you drive them off a lot, you lose money. These hold their value better than anything there is. I got a 2015 Wrangler Unlimited with a Sahara package, okay? Here's what I'm gonna tell you again. Local one-owner trade. Now this is a 15 model, listen to me. 13,000 miles on it. This one has 13,000 miles. It does have leather. It's got all the equipment on it. I could say this rig at $31,995. Now don't, here we go again on that English class. Do not go compare me with a Sahara, with a Sport or just an Unlimited or a Wrangler X. I'm talking about a Sahara with leather. I'm talking about a loaded up Jeep. I'm talking about a 15 with 13,000 miles. You're not going to find you're going to find 17s with more miles. They didn't ever drive it. It's a unique color. It's a beautiful, I call it a brown with a black top. I'm not sure what Jeep actually calls it. I make my own colors up, but I do know it's sharp. It's a one-of-a-kind rig for $31,995. We're going to move on, but that's a nice, nice rig right there. A 13,000-mile rig. Oh, I'll tell you what I got right here. You don't get a lot of them because when people pull in to buy them a new one, they see how much a new one costs, they get sticker shock, okay? I tell you what I traded for right here. I got a 2015 Yukon Denali, catch me out. I'm talking about hard loaded. Local trade from over around Cache, Arkansas. I say local, I'm talking about within a 75-mile circle. We sell cars everywhere, okay? We sell cars from Wyoming to Wyoming. We deliver cars, we do business. But here's what I got right here. I got a 15 Denali. It's got the big 22-inch wheels, which is an option. Some of them's got 20s. It's got the pearl white paint, which is an option. It's got the power boards, which is an option. This one is optioned out. I'm talking about a $75,000 to $80,000 for a new one, just like it. I'll sell you this rig at $47,995. $47,995. Pearl white, pearl inside, loaded out rig, super nice, got a great history behind it. It's a local rig, one owner, hard loaded. I'm talking all of the navigate. I can start naming it off. It's got it. Only thing, it don't have the mixer, and they hadn't come out with that yet, where they mix your cereal up going down the road for you. But it's loaded up rig, hard loaded, $47,995. Why buy a new one and spend that 70 grand when I can say this at $47,995? We'll move on, but that's a nice rig right there with all the bells and whistles, got all the equipment on it. I'll tell you what I got here. And you know Buick is a phenomenal rig and great cars. I got a 2017 Buick Regal Turbo, okay? It does have the wheels on it, black with tan leather. I'm talking about a turbo car. Now don't go looking at a base car. I'm talking about a loaded up car with only 19,000 miles. I could sell you this 17 model for $19,995. $19,995. That's a 17 model Regal Turbo Sport with the wheels on it, with leather, loaded up for $19,995. This is the best buy that I've showed you so far. A 17 model for $19,995. It's got the equipment on it. Great car for $19,995. We'll move on. That car won't last right there. Man, we've had some bargains today. A turbo car for under 20 grand. Well, I'll tell you what I got here. I got the new Malibu. When I say new, it's the new body style. I got a 16 Chevrolet Malibu. It's a local one owner, traded in here with only 6,000 miles on it, okay? Some people trade every year. Some people trade every 4 months. Some people trade once every 20 years. All reasons and rhymes why people trade. But I'll tell you what I got here. I got a car just like buying a new one. It does have the buckets and console shifter rather than the column. It's a Malibu LT. It's kind of a dark jade green with tan inside, but it's a 6,000 mile car for only $17,995. 17. Now don't go compare a base one. Somebody might be trying to sell you a base car. I'm talking about a car here with equipment on it with only 6,000 miles. I could sell this car at $17,995. Super nice car. Bring me your car. I'll give more if you trade. Odds are you're driving one of them 03 to 06 Impalas. Hands down, I'll beat your people. I'll beat them every time, okay? Just give me the opportunity. We're going to move on, but it's a 6,000 mile car for $17,995. I'll tell you what I got here. That was a new body style Impala LT. Here's a new body style Chevrolet Cruze, okay? Chevrolet come out in the Cruzes, great little cars. This is the new body style, more rounded front end, resembles the Malibu, so to speak. This little old Cruze is an LT model. This little old Cruze is automatic. It's got the big screen radio. It's dark gray with dark gray inside. It's got the wheels on it, not a hubcap car, steel wheels with hubcaps. It's got alloy wheels on it. This car is a 5-passenger car. This car is going to get you 35 plus miles per gallon. I hate talking fuel mileage because everybody drives different, because this little boy example right now, he takes off always quick. He don't get good mileage. I take off real smooth and slow. Depends on how you drive, but everybody's going to get in the mid-30s to maybe 40 miles per gallon depending on how you drive. I could sell you this 17 model car for $14,995. $14,995. I'm talking about a dark gray with black inside. I'm talking about a super, super clean for $14,995. We're going to move on, but I'm telling you, that's a nice, nice car right there. All the equipment on it, great fuel mileage. That is a bang for your buck for a Cruze LT. Well, here's another luxurious Buick, okay? I got a 2014 Buick La Crosse. It's a bigger Buick. It's a local one-owner trade-in. We've sold so many new cars the last 2 months. At the end of the year, rebates was up, people trading. So it's really stocked us with some great pre-owned cars. I got right here, I got a 14 Buick La Crosse, local trade, gold mist with black leather, with all the equipment on it. It does have the big touchscreen radio. It's got the alloy wheels on it. It's a super nice rig. This car is $15,995. Now, if you're looking for a four-door family car with luxury, ride and drive, and good fuel mileage, I got it all in one. This Buick's going to get 28 to 34 miles per gallon. That's a big span, but we went through that. But this is luxury second to none for only $15,995. Under 16 grand for this Buick, okay? I'm talking about luxury, I'm talking about style, I'm talking about performance, I'm talking about classy, I'm talking about everything in one for $15,995. That car won't last. I'm going to move on. I've said a lot of these cars wouldn't last, but they shouldn't last through the show because I'm selling them too cheap. We're getting a year started out right, and we're going to do business with people, okay? I'm going to tell you what I got right here. I got a 15 model Camaro with a moonroof. You can see it popped up. I got a 15 model Camaro 1SS. It is an SS model, okay? It's retail red with black leather interior. It does have the big touchscreen. It does have the alloy wheels. It does have the spoiler. It does have, as I mentioned, it does have the moonroof. It's got all the equipment on it with only 15,000 miles on it, okay? This is a 15,000. All this car's been used for is pretty much for a toy because they hadn't drove it because it's 2-year-old and only has 15,000 miles. I see this car at $29,995. $29,995. Now, if you're looking for a sports car, if you're looking for a retail red sports car, I got one you won't find any sharper. It's only $29,000, under 30 grand for Camaro. It's an SS. It's got the big motor. It's got the wheels. It's got the spoiler. It's got the roof. It's got leather. It's got all the bells and whistles. So odds are you're driving a sports car now. Bring it. It doesn't matter what you're driving. I'm still going to give more. Just give me the opportunity. We're going to move on, and I'm going to tell you something. That's all the cars because I got to work my hands because it's so cold out here. I keep thinking maybe it's just arthritis, but I think it's cold weather. But let me tell you this. If you go to markmartinautomotive.com, and if you're looking for any kind of car, but most definitely a pre-owned, that's why we've been named, and we're going to continue to hang on to it. We're North Central Arkansas's pre-owned giant. We've showed you Jeep products, we've showed you GMCs, we've showed you every product, okay? It doesn't matter which location you're at, we stock it. It doesn't matter what price range, we stock it because we are North Central Arkansas's pre-owned giant. We sell more than anyone around for a reason. We concentrate on it, we focus on it, and we take care of you. 80% of our customers can't afford to buy, some of these new trucks are 60, 70, 80,000, they can't stand it, okay? And we understand that. So that's why we work so hard to stock pre-owned cars that you can afford. Now, there's people that need new ones. There's people that's going to buy new ones. We want you too, because we want your trade. We're going to pass your trade on. We won't pass old Joe's trade on to old Tom. And then we won't take Tom's trade and pass it on to Steve, and old Steve's to me. We're going to pass it about 4 times. We don't call wholesalers. You go to some of these dealerships and it takes you 30 to 45 minutes to get appraisal on your car. You know why? They're on the phone, they go down the street, they're trying to get a hold of a guy up in Missouri, or they're trying to run down here to Toto's Used Cars, or I almost said JoJo's, but there might be a JoJo's, but they're doing whatever they can do to get appraisal because they don't know what the car's worth. And if it's an older car, they sure don't because they can't look it up on the Kelley Blue Book. Here's the thing. We're on the market. We know what they're worth. We're going to give you a price right up front. We're going to tell you what your car's worth, and 99% of the time we're going to win. We're going to give more than anybody else. We'll give more for your car. A lot of times you can, I love seeing with them car auctions. They got all these, I tell you what, they put it on my phone for Christmas. Here's the thing. They got this thing where you go up the auction, you scan the VIN number, and it'll tell you automatically what it's worth. And boy, them guys are running all over there at the auction, them phones, and wired up like they're 220. Hey, I seen one guy one day, one of them big old pads running around. Looked like he had a IBM tablet trying to shoot them cars and see what they're worth. I don't even know how to do it. I don't want to know. I'm just going to stay on the market, okay? I'm going to study it, I'm going to eat it, I'm going to sleep it, I'm going to breathe it, I'm going to wake up every day, and I'm going to keep doing the car business, and I'm going to know what your car's worth. And I don't have to be geared up and wired 220 to tell you what your car's worth, okay? They got to plug into an electric socket to find out what your car's worth because they don't know. Or get them a good hot lithium battery or Energizer. Boy, I'm kind of impressed with myself there. A lithium battery. I don't know how I come up with that word or how I even thought of it, but a lithium battery. I've seen it on TV, but I'm overly impressed because that was a lithium battery in his computer. Okay? So let me tell you something about them lithium batteries. I ain't got none, and I ain't gonna have none because I just want to buy and sell cars. I want to save you money. I don't care where you shop. Now, these managers and my salesmen at this store want you to shop here. Or at the Chevrolet store in Melbourne, they want you to shop there. Or at the Ford store. I don't care, though, because I work at all of them, okay? I just want you to shop at markmartinautomotive.com, and I want to save you money, and I want to take care of you before the sale, during the sale, and after the sale. What I mean by before the sales, I don't want to come in here and waste all your time. I want to go to what you're looking for. Let's see what we can do. During the sale, to make it a quick process, I'm going to price my car on a piece of paper. I'm going to give you a price what yours is worth, and I'm going to say, here's what the payment is. So they're not going to smoke and mirror you and say, well, what can you pay? What can you, what do you, all the games, we're not going to do it. And then after the sale, we're going to fill it up with fuel, we're going to get it cleaned up, we're going to get you on the road as quickly as possible. A lot of times you have to wait. It's not from us, because finance companies, because we send it in, they're going to be real busy. It takes a little while. But I want to get you in and out as quick as possible. Everybody hates car experience. Everybody hates buying a car. We don't want that dreaded car buying experience. We want to take care of you. We just want you to remember, when it's time to buy a car, go to a Mark Martin dealership. They're going to take care of you. They're going to have more than anybody else. There's no need to shop around because, number one, we're going to have it in stock. Number two, we're going to give more if you trade. Number three, we're not going to smoke and mirror you. Period. Set there. There it is. All the finish right now. Everything there. But let me tell you, thanks for watching the show. Continue for 18. It's going to be a great year. The economy is fixed to really smoke and mirror. I mean, the economy, everything good, okay? Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. And don't forget, eggs are cheaper in the country.